Hi, everybody. So I've had, unfortunately, both Ellie and Krystal have had to bail this evening because they're not feeling that great, and haven't heard anything from Paige. So hopefully Paige will join us very soon. But in the meantime, you get just me and Shade. You get Shade as well. So yeah. How is everyone doing? I don't really have a Halloween outfit. Sorry, I know it's Halloween, but I've gone for an orangey top and sorry, I just moved and the cat ran away, and some cat ears. So, yeah, how is everyone going? I see lots and lots of messages saying hello already. So great to have you all here. Hi, Ash. Happy Halloween. Thanks for joining us. I just heard from Paige. She should be here very soon. Mwahaha, not even reading anything spooky. Me neither. Hi, Tracy. And the love for Tracy. Hi, Erin. Here's Paige. Hello. Oh my God. You look incredible.
Thank
Wow.
you.
Oh, Paige. So much effort. I couldn't even find my little hair clip thingy, so I just gone for cats and an orange
This
top.
literally took me like 5 minutes to do. So, all good. Sorry
That's
that
amazing.
I was also like dinner and that, and then I was like, shit.
That's totally okay. I just because Ellie and Krystal had both aren't well, so
Yeah.
they both had to bail, and I was a bit like, I don't mind going by myself, but will
Sorry.
I?
I'm here. I'm
It's all
here.
good. It's all good. We are here, and we have lots of people, which is very exciting. I'm not long back from checking this Halloween display. Ooh, sounds awesome. Good old brother-in-law. Yeah, hope they feel better soon, indeed.
Yeah.
Hi, Marlene.
Hello.
Hi, Cece. Shade is cute, but I dared to move slightly, so she had to run away. Yeah, I know. Poor Ellie and Krystal. She isn't. Yeah, it does look amazing. Everyone's very excited by your look.
Thank you.
Woohoo! Elantris.
Yes. Thank you.
What will you be reading this evening, Paige?
So I've got to finish the Greenwhich Girls, which is an arc that was originally coming out on the 2nd of November, and now it's like already out. So I'm like,
Okay.
cool. But it's good because the audiobook's on script, so I can just listen to
Nice.
that. And
Nice.
I need to finish off Tokyo Ghoul, so I don't carry anything over.
Yep. Were you reading Primrose Girls yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought it sounded familiar. I am reading Every Move
Ooh.
by Ellie Marnie, which is the third and final book in the trilogy, and obviously the group book for the book club book for this month. But I only started this morning, so I don't think I'm going to get it finished tonight. So I think I'm going to have to carry over. But that's okay. I don't mind carrying over one book.
Yeah.
It's not the end of the world.
If I carry over the Greenwhich Girls, I carry over the Greenwhich Girls, like, but I have this, so I'm like,
yes.
I don't want to be carrying over too much.
Fair enough. Yeah, I was thinking today about changing up some of the stuff for my game just to make it a little bit less insane every single month. I feel like every month I'm like, I'm never going to do this, and I never complete it. So I'm just be like, I know everyone likes punishments, but maybe I don't need to make it this stressful for myself.
Yeah. I decided to do a run through of our potential game.
Ooh.
And that was an event. So we've actually hijacked the entire thing. Still same game, but the way that we're going to play it is completely different to how I originally went in because no. I
Just
was
no.
ending up with like there's a set amount of cards in a given space,
Right.
and you have like a total of 18, 20 cards, and you need the cards to be able to complete the thing. I was leaving with 4 cards, and that was it.
Right.
That is
Right.
not enough. That is not enough to be able to win anything.
Fair enough.
So I'm
Fair
like,
enough. Yeah. Good job you did a trial run.
oh yeah, like I was like, I'm just gonna see how we go.
Let's just see if this works. I'm excited for the new game, although I'm a bit sad there's no more Twister.
Everyone in the comments has been like, oh no, and I'm like, oh, I feel so bad.
You've got to do what works for you. It's your channel after
I
all.
know. And like honestly, at some point Twister will probably come back and I'll just ask Ash to lie on the ground and be as annoying as possible. So,
you don't have to be in the game. You just need to be in my way.
yes, 100%. Which is what we contemplated doing this month as well. So it's like, I don't see it being gone forever, but I also, when I saw this game in use, I was like, I want it to be mine.
I'm very excited. I love your shirt, by the way.
Thank you.
That is so cool. I saw that shirt in EB Games the other day.
Yeah.
I snuck back and bought it for my partner whose birthday is next week. Because he loves those sorts of shirts. And I was like, oh my God, that's perfect.
We bought this in a medium, so literally Ash and I can both wear it.
Nice. Very cool. What is everyone else reading? One book left for 320 pages to go. We can do it. We can do it, Jane. A Shadow in the Ember. Oh, Nalini Singh. Nice. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah, fair enough. Yep. Yeah, it's helpful to have middle grades next month, definitely. Yeah, exactly. We will. I'm fine with that twist. It makes me feel exhausted. Oh, Erin. Poor Erin. Yeah, exactly.
Thanks, guys.
Completely
I knew like
agree.
everyone would be understanding. It was just like saying goodbye was like, oh,
yeah,
many bittersweet.
Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, exactly. You just need to do what works for you guys. I'm moving my thing around because there's Shade's back kind of roaming the general area, and I think she's going to jump on my lap, and I don't want her to sit on the headphones because then I'll be like, oh God, you know. So we haven't asked our usual questions, which are, where are you? What is the temperature for you? And we've already discussed what you'll be reading. And what time is it for you? So it's just gone, it's almost 8:10 for us. And for me, I don't actually know what the temperature is.
12 degrees for me.
Oh, apparently it's 13 degrees for me. No, it's 14 degrees for me.
Ooh!
So
it was hot today.
It's been around 14 degrees all day, so I was reasonably cool most of the day.
Can you see that?
Look at
that
you
sunburn?
got sunburnt.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you went out in the sun?
I was gardening for a large portion of the morning. So I went in at 12 and I looked at my arm and I was like,
oops. Should have worn some sunscreen.
I'm also a Maracatane, so I crisp like a motherfucker. It's like, great.
Woohoo! Yay! Hi, Lola! Yay! Thank you. Oh no, that's annoying, Marlene. 8 a.m. in Melbourne, 19 today. Very sunny, nice. 10 a.m. in the Netherlands. 11 degrees. Fair enough. First eat oatmeal, of course.
Yes.
Of course. Split Tooth by Tanya. Ooh. Interesting.
I'm so excited to hear Erin's thoughts on Split Tooth.
I've not even heard of it.
It's Oh God, how do you even begin to describe it? It's one of those ones that like Kayla from Books and Lala absolutely adored when she read it, and I think it's got speculative elements to it. It very short. If it's the right one, I'm pretty sure it's the one with like the wolf head on the cover. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like really speculative magical realism sort of thing. But and it's Inuit. That's the one I was trying to think of.
Interesting.
Yeah. I'm sure Erin can provide a much better description, but
sounds interesting.
Yeah. I'm really curious to read it.
Yeah. I don't know if I've heard of it, but I do watch Books and Lala, so
it was sometime last year, I think she might have read it, or the year before even. So it's been a while. It's not a current
like probable that I forgot about it if I ever did watch that particular thing.
Yeah.
7:10 in Queensland, 26 degrees. Oh no, not a fire. Oh, I'm glad it's under control though. That's good. 10:10 in Berlin. Hello, Rebecca. Nice for you to join us. Reading Cersei. Yay! Hello, Kay. Good evening. It is evening for us. Whereabouts are you in the world? Oh, she answered the question just below. 9:12 a.m. in the UK. Reading Nevermore. Ooh, lovely. Love Nevermore. Taking Baraf's got a super long weekend. Yay. Nice. I have picked up my first day of relief this term, believe it or not, tomorrow.
Oh my God.
I'm very excited about. I know. I was
Isn't
messaging
it like week 7?
something like that. It's probably
it wouldn't be.
It's a bit earlier in the term for us.
Yeah.
But I still think it's like week 4, so it's still pretty.
That's
late. I was
insane.
messaging someone, one of the teachers' aides at a school where I work the other day, and I said I haven't been getting much work. She's off at the moment. She's on maternity leave, so she was kind of like, she only just went off, but she was kind of like, I haven't been around. But probably it's just all the reports and everything that they're all. Term 4 tends to be not as much. Yeah.
Also,
not as much relief.
I forget, if you were in Sydney area, but having just come out of lockdown, none of the teachers want to take sick leave.
Yeah.
They're like, we need to get back in the classroom.
We need to,
That wouldn't be the case for you guys, I would assume.
No, it's not the case, but term 4 is usually like everyone wants to get all their Christmas stuff done, and plus, it's getting into summer, so people aren't getting sick as much, and But yes, I'm excited about my day because it's one of those bits days, but it's all 3 prep 1 classes, so I'm cute. The little people. That's the little ones. The little ones. That's my particular area, so I'm very excited. Yes, the wolf head.
Thank you.
Poetry memoir. Ooh, sounds interesting. I'll have to look into it at some point. Yeah, I heard that on Steph from the Novelty Corners video the other day. She was talking about it. Ooh.
That's so funny.
That's funny.
I love that.
That's cool.
I'm probably going to run and rub off this eye makeup in the first sprint. I just feel like I'm a crying Liza Minnelli right now. That's not the vibe I was going for.
That's fair enough.
Oh,
they're a good age. They're fun. Okay, good to know. Good to know.
Hard hitting.
That might not be something I can really. It depends on how graphic it is, I think. Yeah.
That must be hard, like, because I have a few triggers that get me going, but at the same time, I usually am okay to like read through them and it not impact on my mental health. But it's like, what constitutes too much? It's like it has this trigger warning. Okay. But then you're reading and you're like, oh no, like this is still horrific, but I can deal with it. And then other times, like just your frame of mind is different when you're reading. And it's like,
Yes.
nah. I
Exactly.
spiraled out after reading My Dark Vanessa for like 2 weeks, and I was just messaging my friend being like, I am not okay.
Oh God, what did I do? Yeah, I really want to read that, but I'm also really nervous about it. Like, I feel really,
I loved it,
yeah,
but it's very well written.
yeah. I've heard that it's
Yeah.
very well written, and it's that kind of thing where it's like, I kind of
Almost
wish this
too well.
wasn't as so well written. Yeah, this is putting me too much in this person's head, maybe a little bit.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I fully am this. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah. So I really want to read it, but I'm also a bit like, do I want to read it? I don't know.
And like, that's the first, like, I've read quite a few books about grooming and stuff like that. That's the first book that's really sent me going down
Okay, that's good to know.
rabbit hole. But
that's
like,
good to know.
It could have been the time that I was reading it. I was in a different place. I had just started therapy, so I was acknowledging a lot of other things as well. So
yeah,
like,
yeah.
It could have just been my state of mind, but at the same time, it's also like, it doesn't deny the fact that that was the impact it had.
Yeah, well, every person that I've seen talk about it on BookTube has been saying the same thing, like, oh God, this is like amazing, but do not like go into it fully aware that it's full on. Which is, it's good. But yeah, it's, and different, like you said, different times of your life will change what's a trigger for you as well.
Yeah.
And like, I find some things that I never would have been triggered before 10 years ago now are like,
yeah.
It's just,
Before having kids, Mum was fine to read anything and everything, and now after having kids, she's like, can't do anything relating to children. Can't do it.
A friend of mine, I think his eldest, he's got 2 kids. His eldest daughter had just been born, was like a few months old, and his mum gave him My Sister's Keeper to read, and she was like, oh, you think you'd like it? And he was like, he read it, and he was like, why did you do that, Mum? Don't you like me anymore? Like, what the hell? I was just like, yeah, that would be a really confronting book to read when you're just starting.
Right. And like,
parenting.
you're in like a very, very different headspace. You don't know which way is up, let alone like feeling and processing that.
Yeah,
Jesus
exactly.
Christ.
And just being the whole idea of like, oh my God, like, could I ever do something like that to a child?
Yeah.
Like, could that be,
Like, I can appreciate her going, I think you'll like this. Maybe wait till your daughter's grown up a little bit before reading it, though. Like, just come with that caveat.
When you're like just figuring out vaguely how to be a parent. Like, hey, your daughter's 6 months old. Oh no, I think she was like 4 months old or something. Like, she was really, really young, and so obviously they were still very much in that, like, all very new, what am I doing kind of thing. Anyway, Kay is very lucky, does not have any triggers. The book that has triggers, it can be hard. I love that people are starting to talk about the fact that there are triggers in books, because it's really important, like, not to be reading something and be like, sorry,
for people to know it, if they want to go in, knowing what they're going to face.
Exactly. Well, that's nice of you. Okay, good to know. That's good. I haven't read either of those books, so I have no idea.
I've read both of those, and I can understand why Erin would, but at the same time, for me, they're both 5-star reads. I love them. They also didn't trigger me, so
yeah. Aww.
I'm a crybaby. I will cry at anything. Like,
that's fair.
It's like 2 books I haven't cried over.
I don't think I cry as much at media as I used to. Like, I used to be one of those people, particularly movies, not so much books, who would just, like the tiniest thing and I'd be bawling. And now there are definitely things that make me cry, but I don't find myself crying as much. I'm just getting, very hardened in my old age.
If they mention like sad grandparents, I'm gone. I
Aww.
can't do it. This little girl was mean to a grandma, and I was just like sitting there bawling my eyes out, being like, if I wouldn't do that to my grandpa, I love
Why
him.
would you do that to your grandpa?
Yeah, and I was like,
mean.
I think because I could see what was going to happen, I'm like, no, don't end it that way. Don't go there.
And then they went there, and you're like, God damn it.
Yeah, like it can be any genre that can impact on people, not just hard-hitting contemporaries or magical realism. It's really anywhere and anywhere, depending on the people.
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, different things at different times in your life, depending on what's going on in your life. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know, it is interesting, isn't it? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah. And that's the great thing about content warnings is you get to know what's coming up.
Yeah, and you get to be able to say, okay, I'm ready. I can do this now. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. They also, like, when you submit your review, Storygraph goes, is there any trigger warnings that you would want to add? So it's also coming from the readers being like, good. Oh, this is in here. Right.
Yeah. Cool. Stuff that maybe other people, publishers and what have you, maybe didn't think because it's not an obvious one or it's not, but it's something that did trigger you, so you can kind of put it in and be like, by the way, I haven't used Storygraph. I was going to, and then I was like, oh God, it's too much effort to just transfer everything across. No.
For me, it was fine to transfer across. It's just I can't. There's too many steps to maintain it. Mm-hmm. But like, fair enough. Sorry, just had a random thought. Like everyone talks about a particular scene in It by Stephen King, right? There's one that everyone's just like, what the hell? Did you know there's at least 4 instances of animal abuse in there as well?
I didn't know that until a video I was watching just before this told me that. I was like,
like, what? Why is this skipped over? It's like scale of as important. Yes. It's still triggering for people. Exactly. It still needs to be mentioned.
Just because it's not as horrific as the other thing doesn't mean there aren't other this is pretty triggering in general, this book.
Yes. Like the thing is, the animal abuse got to me more than the other scenes. One, because I knew what I was getting in going with those scenes. It was like, I know what's going to happen. Like, I'm fine. I've prepared myself for it. With that, because
you were like, well, I didn't see that coming. No one told me that would happen. Bastards.
And I think it's common knowledge that King just has animal abuse in his books. But at the same time, it's like, we need to still be specific
what if you're
about
not
that.
Oh, what if it's your first King and you don't happen to know that? Oh, I've already read that bit. Sad music gets me always. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah. Yep. That's fair enough. Yeah, it's funny how the things that
the shift.
Yep. That's I guess it's also difficult because people don't want to do spoilers as well, but I'd rather be slightly spoiled.
Yeah. I'd rather they be there for those that need to look and see, rather than not having them and people being unintentionally triggered and suffering in their mental health because of it, when it can be fixed with a page in either the back or the front of the book.
Exactly. And if you're not a person who is triggered by things, then you just don't need to look at it. Yeah. If everyone's too many no, I'm joking. Not too many comments, but it's like, where am I up to? A lot of animal abuse in most king books. Good to know. Great minds. Yeah, I find it really confronting as well.
Mm.
And it's usually, I think, because people are a little bit more, not necessarily all the time, obviously, but people tend to be a little bit more careful about the way that they write things to do with humans, whereas to do with animals,
They're just
they
like,
can be a bit more graphic.
let's just hurt my soul in so many ways. Oh, that it hurt. I'm also really bad at giving, like, I know how important it is, but when I'm talking about it, I have forgotten what it is by the time I get to actually reviewing it at the end of the month. Like, most of mine this month have some form of trigger warnings, but for me, I cover it with the caveat of saying this has trigger warnings in it. If you have trigger warnings, please go look it up.
Yeah, I don't think I'm very good at
also knowing, like, when you're talking about them in your TBR, you're not necessarily going to know either.
Well, that's true. Yeah,
so it's
that's definitely true. Yeah.
April's really good with her Goodreads reviews. She's got it down the bottom. She lists all the content warnings and she goes through and makes notes when it happens in the book, so she fully is aware of when it's happening. And I was like, that's smart.
Wow. Yeah, that's
I don't do that.
No, me neither. I'm not in depth enough in my reviews for no. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Do you want me to highlight it again?
No, I was just, because there's a website that's called Does the Dog Die? And it's literally like they've compiled media, so books and movies, and you can look up particular triggers, and if it's private, and like you can look up the book and go, okay, does this have animal abuse in it? Does this have this? So I've looked up like what has vomiting in it, and I've found like a lot of movies that I cannot go near because I can't do it yet.
Fair enough. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, it's a great resource. And that's what I thought Erin was referring to. But then I was like, wait, no. Okay. And that's why I was like squint reading going, wait, what?
Fair enough. Oh, that's good. At least we've learned quickly. That's good.
Amazing.
Lots of people liking the dog. The dog may die. The dog will die. Whatever it is.
Does the dog die?
Does the dog die? That's good. Yeah. So we've been chatting for like half an hour, pretty much.
We do that.
We do that. Everyone's used to that. Everyone knows what they're here for. Should we do some reading though?
Yes.
I noticed the other day that you had some very cool like timer background thingies. Is that just YouTube?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I think it was Time and Timers. Is that? Oh, let me check. It was on Time and Timers, the YouTube channel.
Cool.
Was that the atmospheric one? I don't know anymore. There was so many. I just did Halloween timer and there was any that popped up. So
okay. Oh yes.
YouTube.
Okay. Halloween countdown 2021. No, we probably don't want that.
I mean, it will go until. Oh no, it'll be after midnight. Also, Pomodoro Music Timer is another one that had the atmospheric witchy one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pomodoro Music Timer. Oh yes. What are we thinking? 20 minutes, half an hour?
I'm happy to do halfers. Please God, not the cackling.
Sorry?
I'm sorry. Tracy's comment. She was like, please God, not the cackling.
Oh no.
Um,
Uh,
yeah.
yeah, fair enough. Yay for oatmeal.
Triggering. Also thought it was going to be, but I didn't
But
think it was
still.
going to be that trigger, and it was. And now I'm so uncomfortable because it's like
Oh
half the
no.
book.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I hate that. Halloween. Halloween. Hang on.
Halloween.
Sorry,
Halloween.
everyone. I'll get there. I
This
should have
is
organized this
Halloween.
before, but
Everybody make a scream.
apparently I can't do that. Oh yes, your Oh, there's a cute little.
Do the cute one. Yes, I like cute one.
Okay. Share screen. So glad I figured out how to do that. Well, actually, I think it was that a bunch of people helped me. Isn't it cute?
Oh, it's adorable. I love it.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
I might turn the music off though, just because that's going to get probably quite annoying.
Thank you.
So cute. Okay. Are we ready?
Yes, I'm going to
All
switch
right.
over and listen to the audiobook.
Happy reading, everyone.
Bye. Oh, it's so cute.
So cute. Look at the little pumpkin. No. And that's time.
Hello.
How did everyone go?
I can't remember where I started, but I got up to 64%.
Yay!
Yay!
Awesome. I read about 23 pages, which I'm pretty happy with given that I was very distracted in the beginning of the sprint. So,
Yeah.
yay. And we've been joined by Cara.
Hello. She's like, oh, I'm excited to join your sprints, but Mario Party. I was like,
Mario.
God damn it, you need to read.
But she did come. She did.
She
And
did.
we've got lots of people saying hello, including me. Did you
No.
have your dressing gown on before?
I put it on when
She
I
did
went
not.
for that sprint.
Ow, ow. Sorry, I'm being attacked by a cat. Just don't hang my arm down the side of the couch. 23 pages. Yay, Tracy.
Whoop, whoop.
27
Woo.
pages. Woo. 45 pages left of my final read of the month. You can do it. Hi, Amy. That's okay.
Hoi, hoi.
You got here at all. Thanks for joining us. Nice. Yay.
Hey.
15 pages was distracted. Totally understandable. Hi, Kylie. Woohoo.
Hello.
Good job. 16 pages. Just had dinner. Yay for dinner. That's totally fair enough. Thank you for coming. 21 pages of Cersei. Woohoo! Talking to my country. Yeah, that sounded very interesting. So you're not crazy. You didn't imagine anything to do with dressing gowns or lack thereof. A punch in the air and had a fight with Google Sheets. Fair enough. Stupid Google Sheets. How dare. Yeah, so that was good fun. Paige is typing away very determinedly there.
Kari was just like, it looks like you have blush on. And I'm like, yes.
Yes, I do. And some stitching going on here as well. Amy says you look super cute. She does, doesn't she? Yes, I understand. I hear you.
That's how I got these scars.
Fight with Google Sheets. It's really, really good. It's actually really readable. I highly recommend it.
I loved it.
Yeah. I thought it was really good. It was, you didn't have to know already stuff about Cersei when you went into it. It gave you a lot of information about the character, and yeah, it was really good. So I highly recommend that you do read it. Yeah. So how's everyone placed? Do we want to just go? I'm feeling like I could just go straight into another sprint. What is everyone feeling?
I'm keen.
Yeah. Well, I haven't read The Song of Achilles, but I've heard good things about it. And I'm the
So
opposite.
good.
I'm like, Cersei was good. I have to read The Song of Achilles.
I agree. Both are amazing.
That's fair enough. Eating candy is fine by yourself. I have bought candy for, like, not this time, but last couple of Halloweens, thinking we'd get some trick-or-treaters, but I don't think we have made it clear somehow. Like, we haven't, I don't know, maybe we have to put a sign out or something saying we welcome trick-or-treaters or something, because we've always ended up with this candy. And the first time I bought like the Halloween candy, and I was like, I'm not eating that. It looks disgusting. So I won't be buying that again. Yes, let's be productive. Another sprint. Keen for another sprint. I want to smash the book. Caramel popcorn. Yum.
I haven't
good.
had caramel popcorn in so long.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I also am a bit like, I like the idea of having trick-or-treaters, but I live in the same area as the school I work at, so I'm a bit like, do I really want kids knocking on my door? I don't know.
I'm in the back of the complex. Like, there's one house in front of me and then us. So it's like they would have to walk past this lovely 80-year-old lady's house to get to our front door. So if we put up decorations, they go to her, and I don't think she would want to deal with that.
That's
So
fair.
I'm just like, we'll just not.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair enough. Gotten in this year would only for this year. That's fair enough. No, I do not.
I don't remember those. I remember gobstoppers,
Yes,
like
I
the
remember
big
those.
ones.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
the good shit.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Maybe it's a Melbourne thing.
Maybe.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think. I think Amy's Sydney. I
Are
can't remember.
you Melbourne or Sydney, Amy? We cannot remember. But I was a Sydney sider back in the day, so everyone knows what they're talking about except apparently us.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fair enough. Definitely fair enough. Oh, yum.
Oh,
That sounds delicious. Oh, right. I've just never heard of that particular.
yeah, neither.
Right.
Okay, and no, it's not just a Melbourne thing.
And she's in Newcastle anyway.
Yeah.
Yes, gobstoppers are real. They are. They're not quite as intense, I don't think, as the
No.
in the book. But they are real. They do exist.
There's two different kinds. You got your tiny little ones or your massive ones.
Oh, okay. I found another extra. Oh, it's only 15 minutes long.
We can just do it twice.
Oh, sorry, no, that's not true. It's 25 minutes long. But there's another 30-minute. Do you want to go the 25-minute one?
Whatever works. I'm chill either way. I've got many things to read, so we'll go for as long as we need.
Yes, jawbreakers, indeed. Oh,
I love that.
That's cool. That's a really cool idea. No, I don't think I have either. Yeah, it's really cool. It's really smart. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea too. Very good idea.
That.
All right. Let's share the screen. And then we can do some more reading.
I love this new like hide down the corner ones.
I know, it's cool. I noticed you did it yesterday and I was like, ooh, that's awesome. All right. Let's go for 25 minutes. See you soon. Happy reading.
Happy reading.
Hello. It just started another one. There we go. I had a cat. Sorry, that was
Mini
the cat
cats.
jumping away. Because I had a cat on my lap, but then she was playing with the cord, and then I was like, don't do that. So she was like, fine, I won't. I'll go away. How did we go?
Good. I got to 77%.
Woohoo!
And then my sister messaged me being like, hey, do you have the papers to your car? Which she currently has in Sydney. I want to see if someone can drive it. And I'm like, I have not received the new insurance papers since we did that in August.
Oh, no.
Crap. So I've been chasing that up, but listening to the audiobook. So that was fun.
That's good.
I got 53 minutes left.
Ooh, are you going to try and get that done tonight?
Yes.
Yes. Just yes. I read another 20 pages.
Nice.
And we've been joined by Helen.
Hello,
who isn't
Helen.
very well.
Oh, no.
Poor Helen.
That's not fun.
And yes, people are hoping Helen feels better soon. Quick read, 92 pages, so I'm going to attempt that. Fair enough. Not feeling much like reading. Burial Rites is the book for Iceland for the Eurovision book club, if anyone was wondering. Fair enough. If you're still there, thank you for joining us. I assume she's gone, but
yes.
Yeah.
Good night.
Bye, Marlene. 20 pages. Yay, I'm so glad you're loving Nevermore. It's so good.
Yay!
Woohoo. 15 pages. Yay. 17 pages for Helen. Woohoo.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Oh, no. But you're back. Yay.
Yay.
23 pages. Woohoo. 29 pages. Everyone's smashing it. 18 pages. Yes. That is a fun thing. I love rereading books for that very reason. 74 of Split Tooth. I can't explain what just happened. It would sound insane out of context. That's fair enough. 30 pages. Woohoo! Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Going to be reading Hang's Man by Shirley Jackson. Ooh. Fun. I have never read any Shirley Jackson, but I am currently rewatching The Haunting of Hill House. One day I will read some more Shirley Jackson. Some Shirley Jackson. So
I haven't read any.
No, I didn't think you would have because you're not a huge horror fan.
No.
I have not read any horror, but I've said this multiple times. I like watching horror, so I feel like maybe I should give it a try. Something
Sounds
like
good.
The Haunting of Hill House, I think, would work.
Yeah.
Because it wouldn't be too squeamish. I'm not hugely a fan of body horror. But
Yeah.
Ooh,
There was some description in here, and I was like,
what?
what is happening?
Yeah, there was actually a bit of description in this one as well that made me just a bit like, crime scene stuff.
Yeah.
I read The Haunting of Hill House, but then not watched it. I am too easily scared. Fair enough. I think I really like The Haunting of Hill House because, I mean, there are definite scares, there are definite jump scares, but it's more of a character study, which is really interesting.
We love a good character study.
Little Stephen King, fair enough. Paige has read a big Stephen King, as we know.
I've read quite a few King.
I was about to say, was that your only?
No.
Your first?
My first
What's your
was Terry.
favorite? Okay.
Misery. That I've read. Definitely. My next one that I actually am anticipating reading now would be Pet Cemetery, but I am petrified because I know it's all about pets and that's gonna hurt worse.
Yes, yeah. I have heard that it's probably one of his better ones.
Yeah, a lot of people like it a lot more.
Mm.
And it deals with grief in really interesting ways, apparently. So
Mm-hmm.
that's what I'm interested in. But I'll probably be reading The Stand with Krystal next
Oh
year, early.
yeah, that's right.
And then
Yay!
Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell. That's on the list as well.
Yes, yes. So many big books. That's another reason why I'm thinking of changing my game slightly, because I have big books like the Wheel of Time series that I want to read, but because if I'm like trying to read 15 books a month, or even 10 books a month, it's like I can't read two 700-page books as well as
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
Yeah. A bunch of King, do you mean, Tracy, or just a bunch of horror?
Yay!
Yay! I was very close to ending the chapter when we went into break, and I was like, if I wasn't the host, I would totally just ignore that and not come back for a minute. But
We could have. That's no worries.
I could have just written, sorry guys, got to finish chapter.
Yeah.
Maybe next time. Stephen Graham Jones over Stephen King. Fair enough. He's the one that wrote Only Good Indians, isn't he? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've heard that that's really good. And other things, but that's the one I know I can think of.
His most recent release was My Heart is a Chainsaw.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I've heard people talk about that one too.
Yeah, apparently not as good.
King. Yeah, that's what I've heard as well.
Yeah.
One day I will read some Stephen King and Shirley Jackson and possibly even Stephen Graham Jones. I really want to start trying to read some Riley Sager and some Grady Hendrix, but again, I haven't quite got there yet.
Yeah.
I'm
not. Like, I find doing like the Riley Sager sort of ones really hard to read. I much prefer the older ones that have been spoiled for me, so then I know what I'm going into. Grady Hendrix, I think I could do his stuff, but I'm also hesitant because I feel like it could go a little bit interestingly. But I would probably pick that up over Riley Sager.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. I'm intrigued by Grady Hendrix because it doesn't sound just like straight horror or thriller. Like, it sounds like there's some other more quirky,
a little bit of comedy,
comedic.
a little yeah.
That's so I'm intrigued. Erin says Grady Hendrix definitely better than Riley Sager. That's fair enough. I do mystery and thriller obviously more than I do horror, which is why I'm probably leaning a little bit more towards Riley Sager than Grady Hendrix to start with. But what is the thing with final girls at the moment?
I have no idea, but
I know that they're everywhere. A thing, like it's a trope, but like the concept of a final girl in a horror movie is a trope, but it's like no one thought of writing anything about them, and then all of a sudden, like, 5 books came out. And I'm like, did you guys all get together? Is this like Inklings with the Lord of the Rings and C.S. Lewis? Are these guys all friends? And they're like, let's write about final girls. Or are they the opposite? They're like, God damn it. If I'd known Riley Sager was writing one, I would have waited for a few years before I did this one.
Nah, I can see Grady Hendrix being like, you know what? I heard there's a rumor that Riley Sager's writing a final girl, so I'm going to whoop his ass and write it 20 times better.
But there's another one that came out recently as well, isn't there?
Yeah.
That's
Chloe's reading it. Survive the Night?
No, sorry. Yes, I didn't mean Grady Hendrix. I mean Riley Sager. I meant another Final Girls. Because there was the Final Girls support group and there was the just Final Girls, but there's someone else has done one recently as well.
One that Survive the Night by someone else, not by Riley Sager. I think is also using the Final Girls trope.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that's what you meant.
No, I realized. I was like, oh, right, didn't clarify.
Yeah.
I can't remember who the author is, but Chloe's reading it for her TBR and the LDR-a-thon, I think. I could be wrong.
Okay. I don't remember that. I literally just watched her video, her TBR today, but I don't remember that. But that's okay. 3 days this month. Wow.
It took me 14.
That's wow. That's impressive. Riley Sager is hit and miss. Don't mind Grady Hendrix. Newer is better than older. Fair enough. I have Lock Every Door by Riley Sager on my TBR if you want to buddy read it sometime now. That would be awesome. I would love to do that. I don't have it, but you know, that's what libraries are for. But yeah, I'd love to do that, Helen. Yeah, that's kind of what I got the impression of, especially the campiness, I think, was especially in the exorcism. My best friend's exorcism, because it's all like 80s and stuff. Not that I've read it, so I wouldn't know, but oh, okay, maybe that's the one I've seen.
I've seen that's the one you were thinking of.
Yeah, talking about. I couldn't remember who it was, but I've seen a few people talking about it because it was like Riley Sager and then Grady Hendrix, and I was like, "What? Where's this coming from?" And then that guy, and I was like, "Seriously, what is with this?"
Yeah.
And not just like the concept, but like even the name. I'm like,
how
did that even suddenly? Yeah, weird. It's kind of like how there's all like, you know, there was the so-and-so's daughter and the so-and-so's wife and the so-and-so's, or like a quarter of this and a quarter of that and a quarter of something else.
Or Paris. There are so many Paris books.
Oh, yeah.
I don't understand.
Because Paris is Paris. Everyone's all romanticizing Paris.
Yeah.
That's not My Heart is a Chainsaw. Are you talking about
the Stephen Graham Jones book that is A Final Girls is not My Heart is a Chainsaw.
Right. Sorry. Thank you, Paige. I'm glad Paige is here to explain things to me. Oh, okay. Oh, really? I got the impression that Final Girls, they were reasonably close together. But obviously not. Oops.
Yeah. So that's Stephen Graham's. Yeah. What is time, guys?
Oh, really? I think it's just because I find out about so many books from BookTube, so I don't necessarily realize when they're coming out. So when I'm hearing about them is when I'm assuming they're.
And like Riley Sager had Survive the Night come out recently. Yes. So people have been talking about Riley Sager's new book, but they're also talking about The Final Girls because a lot of people are buddying it up with Grady Hendrix's new one. So it like makes sense. My tree's green. Ash just sent me a message. Oh, where'd it go? I lost it. If it's not Paris, it's World War II books.
Yes, exactly. Yup, Cara agrees.
That's so funny.
Maybe that's probably why he was coming for them. How dare you write a book that's so similar to mine and better?
How dare you do it better? Oh, I'm out of tea.
Oh no! Quick, Alexa.
Yes, please.
I love that. That's so cute. All right, so you guys are making me want to read Grady Hendrix and not bother with Riley Sager.
I'd like to do both eventually, but neither are a priority for me.
Fair enough.
I love the sass. You're embarrassing yourself.
Oh, really?
Fuck off.
See, it's just that everyone's talking about it recently.
That's nearly a decade.
Oh my god, it is true.
Oh my god. Oh,
that's
it's my 10-year leaving high school next year.
I'm not going to even tell you what it would be if I had went. I think we all decided not to bother.
We had a 5-year one, and it was like, why do we do this? Why genuinely, why did we spend money and a lot of money for this? So it's like now everyone's like, nah, we're not doing anything.
They did have a 10-year one because I remember a friend of mine, I'm still friends with a lot of my high school friends,
Oh,
and
cute.
I was back then as well when they
Mm.
had the 10-year one, and my friend Megan kind of wanted to go, and she was trying to talk a few of us into going with her, and I was like, honestly, because at that time we had just reconnected, I was like, honestly, you're literally the only one that I would have gone to that thing to
To
be able to
see.
reconnect with.
Yeah.
And that's already happened. So
I'm good.
I think she went anyway. I have a feeling she went anyway. But I was like, nah.
One of my friends, like friend group, they all talked her into going. And she was like, I don't want to. And they're like, come on, like it will be fine. We get there, and this girl has no social understanding. And she's come up to her and gone, oh, wow, you've put on a lot of weight since high school.
Wow.
Mm.
Oh,
Yep.
lovely.
So
Yep.
my friends still feel bad about making our other friend go because that then happened. Because like she was like, I don't want to go. And they're like, it'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? That could happen. That did happen. Yeah. And it's like, Jesus Christ. And the thing is, she is very insecure about her weight and had been since like, well, beginning of high school. Everyone knew the entire time that that was a sensitive subject for her. And for this girl to just come up to her and be like, that.
Yeah, that's so,
like,
people can just be so rude and thoughtless, and it's like, awful, isn't it?
On what planet would that be considered okay?
Yeah.
I understand like having trouble understanding social cues, but even that, I can't fathom how it would be considered to be a topic. Yeah,
it's just like, why would you even, it's so strange. People are so weird sometimes. I got this message the other day off a friend from high school, and she'd found a bunch of photos. She must have found a yearbook or something, and she found it had a bunch of photos from year 12 in it, and she sent it to a group of us. And I was like, honestly, the best I can say about some of these people is I know you existed, or I know you exist. Like some of them, I'm like, I had no idea. Like, I remember literally nothing about you except that you apparently existed. And until Alison sent me this message, I probably didn't remember that you existed, to be fair.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. I was not in the popular group, and I wouldn't want to be. But it's just so weird.
Yeah, high school was
so weird. Oh dear, sweet Jesus. Did you have like muck up day and things like that?
Yeah.
So we weren't allowed to have a muck up day, but we could do themed days leading up to our graduation. So we did junior day, and we dressed up like how the year 7s were dressing up. Say hello to Paige in 2012.
Oh wow.
That was a thing. The hair was a thing, and I miss it dearly. I'm trying to find, where was it? Yeah, that's.
Oh wow.
So tiny.
Oh, look how cute you are.
So cute.
I would show you the photo of me that she sent, but you wouldn't be able to see it. I tried to show Rowan the other day, and I tried to zoom in, and it was so blurry. It was just like, no. He was like, I know it's you because it's like a school photo, so it says your name, but like, I wouldn't know it was you just to look at it because it's so blurry.
Yeah. This is my year 12 formal.
Aww, pretty.
It's gorgeous. $800 wedding dress.
Wow.
I had worn secondhand things to every other, like year 6,
so you were like, nope.
I was just like, I walked in and I saw it. I was like, I want it. And Mum's like, okay, like, nice. We can make that happen. I was like, I love you.
Thank you. That's nice. No. Let's look at some more chats, shall we? Yes. I understand. Last time I lied by Sega. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Interesting.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm sad
I
that you
didn't
were
like Picnic at
disappointed, but
Hanging Rock. I didn't get it.
I don't really remember. I don't know if I've read it or if I saw an old movie of it. I think I saw the old movie. But yeah, I didn't know. Is Riley Sager Australian? Or is he just
I
happened
don't
to...
think so.
I didn't think so either. I thought he was American.
No, he's American.
That's interesting. There you go.
Why the fuck? Okay. As you do, man.
As you do. As you do. The Final Girl, last Final Girl earlier this year or last year, loved it. It was really good. Good to hear. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Interesting.
You can do it.
Yeah,
You've got
you can do
this.
it. You can do it. Oh. Oh, I think that's what we were awing at. Yeah, that's why when Paige was talking about, oh, it being 10 year reunion, I was like, I'm not going to even tell you.
No. I was talking to Mum because I can't remember any of my teachers' names. And I was like, this is an uncommon thing. Like, a lot of people remember their teachers' names. Like, there will be some that you just forget, but majority people remember. I can't. And Mum's like, oh, I don't think I can. I know I had Mr. Brown in year 5, and then I had Mr. Green in year 6, and Mrs. White in year 3, and then I had... And she just went on and on and on. I was like, my point has been proven. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Ma. Yeah, it was.
2005, I'm very resistant to Y2K fashion coming back into style. Yep.
Is it bad that I'm too young to under? Oh, 2000s. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Again, with the let's not talk about when Mel graduated high school. I'm assuming that Tracy means last year.
Yeah, let's go with that one.
From memory, the girl called Lola disappears in the book Hanging Rock. Oh no!
No, Lola, we love having you
she
around.
Did mean last, yes. Yeah, you. No, Lola, not you. A different Lola. Oops.
That's still more than me.
People normally remember my teachers failed to make an impression.
Fair.
I remember some of my teachers, but not others of them. I remember my ancient history teacher because that was my favorite subject.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I remember our year supervisor person. I actually don't think I could. Oh, I remember our drama teacher. But,
yeah. I can remember my English teachers pretty well because I really appreciated them. Her name is Miss O'Hare. She rides a polar bear. She comes to school. She's really cool. Her name is Miss O'Hare. Hey!
That's so cute.
She was amazing. But oh god, my year coordinator. And considering we had her for 6 years, you think I'd remember, but nope, it's not coming.
That's okay.
Anyway.
Mrs. Fullerton from primary school was, in hindsight, I'm annoyed with her choices. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm like Dory with names, totally forget all the time. See, I'm quite good with names, but that high school was a while ago. a while ago. Okay, now we
A
have
long
no, I
enough
guess
time for it to not.
to
not.
not. Yeah.
Yeah.
I graduated high school in 1997.
That's,
So, you know,
yeah.
that was a while ago.
I was like, that's not that far away. And then I was like, I was 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that
Exactly.
BookTube can bring so many different people together, like
Yeah, I
regardless
know.
of age differences, like any of it.
Yeah. I
Also,
know.
you was like the mama friend, and I love it because I always am like, oh, it's Mel. She loves us.
Oh, thanks. That's nice. Yeah, I don't yeah, exactly. This is why I generally don't tend to really mention my age, and plus I get away with it because people often think I'm younger than I look younger.
Yes,
It's the short blonde thing.
I'm not gonna lie, it was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I could see your face. You were a bit like
maybe like 2005, maybe was where I was thinking.
Yeah. No,
don't matter anyway.
No, it doesn't. So see, I'm still. And that's the other thing. Like I'm still aware that I'm still for BookTube. Like I'm probably a bit older, but in general in life, like it's middle age for a reason. I'm not even there yet. Oh, there you go. Is that a promo? Yeah.
When I started in 2000, yeah. Oh, what? That blows my mind.
Oh, thanks. No, I'm not.
Agreed. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yay! 29 lots of anniversaries. I like that. I'm younger than somebody. Yay!
You're young at heart anyway.
That's what I like to think.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's incredible.
That's insane.
Wow. Yeah, I definitely don't pass for under 20. Most people think I'm probably in my early to mid 30s.
We say when Ash has his beard, he looks 16, and when he shaves, he looks 12. But then that was making me feel uncomfortable.
yeah, I can understand that.
So I still joke about it, but at the same time, I'm dying a little on the inside.
I don't know if I want to. Yes,
You're in the cool gen.
We are the cool gen. Yeah, I agree with that. Age and experience is pretty great. Yeah. Thanks, everybody. Not that I was feeling badly at all about my age, but thank you anyway. You're amazing. And on that note, I'm going to now suggest that we do another sprint.
Sounds good.
I don't know why it's on that note. It's not really on that note at all, but you know.
The conversation had steered itself to being like, hey, let's time to sprint.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, my sunburn is so itchy.
I'm going to change from Halloween.
Okay.
Oh no, hang on. There's a cute. Oh no, that's cute Halloween ambience. We don't want cute. I just found no, that doesn't work either. I just saw a lava lamp thing, but it's not a timer anyway. I was like, ooh, lava lamp.
I love lava lamps. I want to get one so bad.
We have one, but we don't turn it on very often.
Ash, I thought of what you can get me for Christmas.
Ooh.
I might actually message that to my mom. She'll be like, Paige, no. I'll be like, okay, Ash.
Anyone.
Just one lava lamp. However long, I'm chill.
Okay. There's lots of.
I know Lola's probably going to say a 45-minute one.
Yeah, no. I have to work tomorrow, which means I have to get up. Well, I don't have to get up quite as early, but still like 7-ish.
Yeah, same.
So yeah. I'm gonna see if I can find another 25-minute one. That was a good time, I think.
Yeah.
Because then we can have a little chat at the end.
Yay.
All right, 25 minutes. Okay, this one will do. Oops. I started it before
I do that all the time.
Oops. Okay, share screen. Sorry, guys. One of these days I'll be vaguely organized enough not to have to be searching while we're
Yeah,
all...
that's what I do.
All right,
Oh, good.
there we go.
Alrighty.
Okay, everyone, I will see you in 25 minutes.
That's concerning.
What?
I just opened my book to this.
Oh, that is concerning. Good luck.
Bye.
Happy reading. Hello. We got some dancing creatures there.
That
Very
duck
strange.
was disturbing.
Yeah, it was a little weird. Yeah. A little strange. So continue the conversation about my age continued. I look 32 apparently, thank you. And you look 20, Paige.
I'm 26, so close. Like, I still feel like I look the same as I did in high school. I don't feel like I've changed. So
I'm sure you have.
yeah. I was
Little
just
bit.
no longer with red hair. I love my red hair.
Oh, poor Paige. Could you be red again?
I'm thinking of asking my boss if I can do teal tips again. Like, she hasn't seen me with teal tips, but I've had teal tips before and I love it. So
Nice.
yeah.
Do it. Yeah.
I mean, Ash is 30 in June and he looks 12. So many baby face. I can't remember what that was
what are they
owning.
Owning?
Not sure. I can't remember.
Sorry, can't see what it would be. No. I would if I had any cake to send you.
Now I want cake.
David says 35. My husband always gets aged older even though he's younger. Aww. Everyone wants cake now.
Oh, right. I saw Lola's response to what owning.
The lava lamp. Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
That makes sense.
Oops.
Oh, that's fine. You got there. You did it.
You did it. Oh no.
That's a really interesting description.
Yeah. That sounds like it would be really distressing. Yay, 24 pages. It was cute. Excellent. 5 pages. Yay!
Nice.
Yeah.
I find that there's a lot more adult ADHD diagnoses coming.
Yep, definitely.
Which is great for people that need it.
Absolutely. 24 and 26 hold. Aww.
I'm the same age as your son. More unnatural red. It was like fire hydrant red rather than like a nice soft but fiery red. Maybe I could go like play it simple and go a red, but do a natural looking red.
Do like an open or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could get away with that.
You could definitely get away with that.
Because that still looks professional.
Yeah. Definitely.
Thanks, Lola.
You could rock the Anne of Green Gables look, definitely. 28 pages. Yay.
Woo! Go Ash.
23 pages. Woohoo!
Whoop, whoop.
I assume we've probably missed you, Cara, but bye. Yay, halfway through. FBAA. No, can't get it. Was this the Nalini Singh book? Don't know.
Let me.
Got my autism diagnosed
I
at
feel like
33.
from Bladder Nash. That's what it was.
Right. Yes. Idiot would be winning. Yeah, I'm sure that would make a big difference. That's the other one that
Yes.
that people are getting more diagnosed more as adults as well.
And that females are.
Mm.
That
Yes.
we're learning what the symptoms are.
It looks like in women, yeah.
Yeah.
Or girls. More frustrating because you're reaching in your brain for the thing you know is there and it's just stuck. Yeah, that does sound really, really frustrating. No. Sparky and uneven and frayed like the cute of a hair strand. And then the mental like conditioner. Aww.
Oh.
That's a really
just makes
interesting
it
way
all-
of putting it.
Yeah, I like that.
Are you reading Shadow in the Ember? I am. Well, there you go. Awesome.
Oh, right. I remember now. It's like the prequel from Blood and Ash. Like the start of the prequel series.
Yep.
That's and because I was like, I know I've heard this, but I haven't. No one's talking about it a lot, but they're talking about from Blood and Ash.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I got me caught up.
Got it.
Many accurate.
Yay!
I hope you enjoy.
Yeah. I have a purry cat on my lap. She's not going to be very happy when I get up to go to bed.
Oh dear.
But then she'll be like, fine, I'll come and sit on you when you're in bed. And she comes and sits on my hip.
I've got 27 minutes left in Greenwich, and I still have the same amount. I didn't read anything more.
Fair enough.
So.
You can do it.
I can do it.
You can do it.
I don't know if I want to read this before bed.
Yes, fair. I don't know if I'd want to read that before bed either.
We'll see how we go.
Understandable.
But yeah, thank you so much for having me on tonight.
That's okay. Thank you for coming. Oh, yeah, that sounds like it would be hard as well.
Putty tat.
Meow. Yeah,
Meow.
she's pretty cute. Do you want to see her? Hang on.
Hello, precious. Oh,
She's like,
someone's sleepy.
Why? Why are you putting this thing in front of my face, Mom?
No.
You're welcome, Tracy. Thank you for coming. And thank you very much, Paige, for coming. And
my pleasure.
Yeah. See you next time.
Yeah.
Yay! Have a good evening, day, whatever.
All the times.
All the things. Yeah, she's pretty cute, isn't she?
So cute.
All right. Bye, everyone.